And we're back for episode 2 of KMeatballs Plays Feed the Beast. Once again on the Mystic Horizons server on the Direwolf 20 1.6.4 pack version 1.0.2. Wonder how many episodes I'll get before I just stop saying all of that crap. So, couple of changes since the first episode. Obviously, we've picked this area as our base, and I've done some things. I went around and found some rubber trees because we're going to need that pretty quick. Oh, another one just grew. I went and found cactus and reeds and berry bushes and started a little bit of farming. Just, stuff you do when you get started. Oh, look, what's going on here? Oh, that's because my inventory is horrifically full. Well, let's pop down a tree. And let's take care of this crap. Plant. Yeah, that's good enough. So, as you can see, my inventory's full of stuff. I've done a lot of caving. Actually, where is it? Where's the entrance? This cave here splits off and goes all over the place. This is the one we started at. Oh, I missed a piece of copper. I'll go back for it. It splits off in all directions. There's a couple of openings over there somewhere and over there somewhere, but there's this huge cave network underground here that attaches to a mine shaft, and wow, I just spent so many hours down there. Started to fall in love with the early days of Minecraft again. It's hard for the first couple hours because you literally have no resources at all, but once you start getting some decent tools, like I use the Project Red stuff to get a nice pick and that kind of stuff. Once you start getting that stuff going, it becomes a lot more fun. Also picked up a whole bunch of morphs here. And actually, let's see here. I want to show you something real quick here. And I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not, but I just thought of it once I finished all that caving and realized I hadn't found a single piece of redstone or diamond. And I was like, really? I just spent like 4, 5, 6 hours down here. I got nothing to show for it and all that stuff. I found tons of everything else, which I will show in a second. Oh, I gotta clear this headroom. But no diamond, no redstone, and it's a little bit of a problem because a lot of my early plans included plans for diamond and redstone. So what I thought of is this. This starts to look like a typical branch mine, but I threw a little bit of a twist on it this time. You'll notice these are only one high, and what I've been doing, I just tried this right before I started recording. If I switch into cave spider mode here. See, I'm now a little cave spider. Squeak, squeak, whatever. And mine through here. I've already done a couple of these, but what I can do is, do my 20 deep hole in the wall. Do it very quickly because I'm not having to do, go multiple height. So I don't have to go up, down, whatever. And I'm not sure if this is more efficient, but, it is looking at all the blocks. It's kind of this staggered approach, kind of like when it's the sideways form of like a maximum vanilla tree farm where you have the lights like this and it's lighting all of the tree saplings. This is looking at every single block as I dig. This may not be as efficient in terms of going back and forth, but when you start to automate this with a turtle, and it's only having to do dig forward, I'm not sure if that's saving time or not. It just occurs to me that the turtle has to return the whole way, so it could just dig the second one out. I've yet to program it yet, but once I do, to keep building this out, I will show it off. But I don't know, even if it's not as efficient as other ways of mining, I still think it's kind of a unique way of mining. Plus, when you're in cave spider mode, you've got that ladder everything. So when you start digging out, see, that's the one problem. You sometimes get stuck in the wall here. Anyway, when you when you get to somewhere where you're mining, you can just kind of climb up the walls and get to the materials you want. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think of this. I'm going to make the program for this, and I'm sure somebody's programmed something like this before, but would be pretty cool to see how it turns out, just in terms of branch mining. I mean, and obviously it won't last very long, because once I have turtles that can do that mining, then the next step is to basically just do excavate everywhere. But /home on this server takes me back to a home, which is what you're seeing here. This is just a platform I built to so I could idle while I'm doing something else, and then not have to worry about mobs killing me. So what's on the docket for today? Well, as you can see, I've got a full inventory here. There's a bunch of stuff over here, which is actually overflow for the main chests. In my little starter hut here, I don't want to be a bat anymore. I don't like the perspective of the little creatures. It's cool because you get the abilities like fly or, spider climb walls, but, there's something to be said for having your head more than 4 inches off the ground, you know what I mean? So, full of stuff. I found we talked about that. I think we found that on camera, the dungeon with the stuff in it. I got a lot of stuff here. And actually, if you notice, I got a lot of cobble here as well. What I need to do is, obviously, I need to get some ore processing going on here. And it's early days. I don't want to necessarily start up a whole power chain yet. I also realized that this pack doesn't include equivalent exchange, which is annoying because that means I'm going to have to go to the end to get ender pearls. And last server, I just used EE and created my own ender pearls and said, screw it, I never need to go there. So I have one thing that's unsustainable. And I'm not sure if the soul shard stuff is in here either. So be interesting to figure out how I can make a sustainable enderman grinder or something. The other thing is at the end, the nether and twilight and all that stuff, they get reset on this server every month or two. So I can't build anything permanent either. What it might have to come down to is I might just have to do ender pearl runs. And I know I'm annoying you with the door. So, what are we going to do first? Well, because it's night, I'm going to tear apart my house. It's not necessarily the best idea, but hey, whatever. We're going to make it just slightly bigger. This is very, very temporary. I don't expect to be using this bunker that long, to be honest with you, because I already have plans for my main base, which I'm going to start building in cobble and use the wand of equal trade at some point to switch out some of the materials I need and do detailing by hand, that kind of thing. So first of all, what am I going to need? I'm going to need, I want to upgrade that to an iron furnace, first of all, for the efficiency of the fuel. But to start out with, I don't want to waste iron doing that. So, man, I got too much crap in here. Iron. Yes, I know. Iron's right there. Okay. So, we need to process that. So, how do I process this? Well, what we're going to do is we're not going to start out with packager. We're going to start out with a grindstone. Grindstone, which is an applied energistics block. Very easy to make. It's just basically a gear, stone, nether quartz dust, and cobble. So 1 second here. I'm going to need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to make some stone. I'll use some more later, but lag spike. There we go. And what else do I need? I need a gear. And I've already forgotten what I need to make it. Need that. Actually, what I should do, I saw, and yes, I'm going to take care of that. What do I do? This. See, I'm not 100% knowledgeable about the Tinker's Construct stuff, but I believe this lets me leave stuff in the crafting table. Yes, okay. Excellent. We're going to put those there. What else was it? Oh, the quartz, right. I've got that around here somewhere. So we're going to ding, ding, ding. And we should have the stone by now. So, come on. There we go. Oh. I don't know if I'm just not clicking in the right place, but sometimes I think I've selected something and haven't. So we've got the grindstone. Keep throwing stuff on the floor. And let's see here. What is the crank? There's a crank for it, and it's just sticks. Okay. So, sticks. Give me a crank. Give me a crank. There we go. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Ooh, I'm sorry. So we're going to put the crank up top. And, geez, so much crap in the inventory. Too much. It's all too much. Okay. So we're going to take our iron and click, 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 click. And as it grinds, it's going to create pulverized iron. Woohoo. So what that means is I can take that and throw it into the furnace. And it is much more efficient. You're getting 2 iron per block of iron ore, which is nice. The only problem is you got to turn this by hand. You can't automate it or whatever. But, you know, for having absolutely no infrastructure, it's pretty good, honestly. I mean, come on. You're getting ore doubling at the cost of your mouse finger getting a little tired. I mean, whatever. So, we're going to have enough iron there in a moment to make some stuff. And what are we going to make? Oh, we're going to make the iron furnace. Right. And what is the iron furnace? Iron furnace. That's 5 iron plates. And how do you make an iron plate? You take an iron ingot and use a forge hammer. Forge hammer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. So I need 5 plus another 5. So I need 10 iron. So I'm going to keep processing. And yes, I just explained math on camera. That's how boring I am. You know, get used to it, guys. I'm just going to ramble like that. Some more. Man, I got too much cobble. I want to keep it all because I have uses for it, but I mean, seriously, damn. I'm going to wait for all that to process in the furnace. Shouldn't be that long, and while we do, we click on the wooden crank. The other thing as well, I mean, we're going to start upgrading our storage and everything pretty quickly here, but what I want to do is keep all the cobble, but we're going to compress it down a little bit. So we've got our iron. I'm going to break this. I'm going to get all that back. And I'm going to take the iron, and we're going to start by making the, whatever this thing is, the hammer, whatever it is, forge hammer, right. So then we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got those. And go away. And where's my iron furnace? Okay, awesome. I'll throw that down, let everything get jumbled around. Throw that in there. And, I mean, that's pretty much ready to go. Jeez, I got so much crap. Why do I have so much crap? There we go. Okay. So now, when we put materials into the iron furnace, it's more efficient on fuel. I mean, that's basically the only thing. And we're going for maximum efficiency here. So I might as well start out right away, even at the basic level. I mean, I burned through a few iron ore, but we're up and running. And so I will continue on here. I know this is not that interesting, and I'm wasting time. So, what do we want to do here? Well, first of all, we want to get our cobble to a point where we can store it, but not necessarily have it take up a lot of space. So, how do we do that? Let's hope I have the materials for a packager. What is a packager? A packager crafts a grid of 9 or 4 items. So if it can be a 9x9 recipe or a 4x4 recipe, it'll just automatically process it and make the larger items. So since we've got factorization, we want to make the what is it? It's called compressed cobblestone. I don't want that right now, but so we start out by, and I've got iron here, so I'll throw that away. What are we doing? Wow, I've forgotten how to make a piston. That's like this? Yes, it is. Haha. Look at me being all smart. Well, not smart, but less dumb. So we're going to do that. We're going to make a crafting bench. And we're going to put it in there. We're going to take 4 more cobble. Ah, come on. My mouse hand. It is not working. A couple of iron. And now we have a packager. So, I'll just store it in there for now. So let's put the packager down. Yeah, where? I'll just put it by the door. It's probably be a bad idea, but whatever. Okay, that's not going to work. Apparently, when the packager operates, it drops a redstone signal, or maybe a block update, or whatever it is. That's not going to work for our door, so let's move our door out one more. And what it's done is it's taken the cobble and it's compacted it down a lot. So, we are going to take all of our cobble and throw it through here. So I will be right back once I've done that. Actually, one other thing we're going to want to do to make this a heck of a lot easier is let's make a hopper, because there's absolutely no reason I should have to wait on that damn thing. So we're going to get some more iron, throw that away, and iron into here. How many iron? I need more than 2 iron. I need 5 iron for a hopper. It's been a while since I've done early days stuff here. I'm trying to do anything that's basically the cheapest materials or the easiest to create materials. You know, I don't know. So there we go. Another, really? A little lag spike there. Thinking that's from my recording, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I'll take that out of there. I need a chest. And 5 iron. Awesome. So, not even close. There we go. Fix that. And a hopper. So let's hope that this stuff can be hopped. Oh, right. You have to point the hopper where you want it to go. So, if I put... Is it going to start packaging? Yes, it is. Okay, awesome. So, what I'll do is I'll take one more chest. And, oh, I got to close the hole above the door, above the thing here. Open that up and put that in there. And then what I can do is when I get back to my base, when I'm, say, done, and I've got a bunch of... Wow. The moment I try to go look for cobblestone and I can't find any. That was great. So, get back. I just dump it all in here, and it starts craft packing or whatever it's called, packaging it. And then I guess I should put one below. Now, with the packager, let's see. Does it auto empty? That's not going to work either. I'm being stupid. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so what I've done here is I've put another hopper on the bottom of this thing and pumped it into an iron chest. So now it'll empty out and it'll continue on processing the cobble even once the packager would have filled up. Let's see here. Now, I wonder what the cost of a unifier is, because if you're looking here, I've got iron gravel ore, copper gravel ore, which I could get a Tinker's Contract thing going and do all the processing. But what I will really want to do is eventually just, auto process this stuff into the normal iron gravel ore. So, let's see here. Comparator needs nether quartz, which I don't have. Okay. I'll get that going. But for the moment, I think we're hitting about the the point where I want to wrap these up. I don't want these to drag on too long, and fully realize that I just let that sentence drag on where I said that I don't want things to drag on. So I think we'll wrap up. I think in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll start maybe figuring out where we want the edges of our base to go. I've got an idea of the type of main building I want to build. In other contexts, like when I was playing in creative, trying to figure out what I wanted to do on this mod pack, Zomberts. Die, Zomberts. Die. Okay. The building I made initially started kind of looking just like a very generic office building, but in this context, it actually might look pretty cool. What is going on here? Yeah, there's a lot of dark spots around here. I'm gonna have to clean up because this is just getting ridiculous. I would say redonkulous, but I'm not a douche. So anyway, next episode we'll figure out what to do with the base, and thanks for watching.